нули, погибает на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лик, поцелуй на шее. Как там?
Amber Dunn after her team fails to cover up huge scandal. Right before the wake of the U.S. defamation trial, Amber's team has been doing a poor job securing and sustaining a good reputation for the Aquaman actress, and day after day, the team fails woefully to cover up the actress's numerous scandals. Keep watching and you just might be shocked as to how terrible Amber's team has gotten. Heard grew upset over both her PR team and her legal team, and the reason is not far from being the coverage she's been getting since her court battle with Johnny Depp ended. We are sure you remember when she had to switch to a new PR team ahead of her highly anticipated testimony, and we fear no matter how often she changes her PR team, the result of her bad reputation will mostly be the same. Apparently, the Aquaman actress ditched crisis PR firm Precision Strategies after getting frustrated with the press she's received, and she got a new one almost immediately. She doesn't like bad headlines, a source noted. Another source said Heard, 36, is frustrated with her story not being told effectively. Since she ditched her PR team, she has been consulting firm Shane Communications on retainer to help her get across her side better in the court of public opinion. Sources said, but the team has proven to be worse, especially with its inability to save her reputation and the scandals she has been recently facing.
Humiliated, threatened, every single day. Even just walking into this courtroom, sitting here in front of the world, having the worst parts of my life, things I've lived through, used to humiliate me. People want to kill me, and they tell me so every day. People want...
Her new PR team, led by CEO David Shane, has worked against Depp before, and he probably thought his team will be able to combat bad image and scandal. Now, the irony is that the same David Shane has done a terrible job upholding his own image, as he has been accused of committing a sexual crime. Fans have concluded that Shane sent several cease and desist letters to Depp's fans to silence questions about him sexually assaulting a woman. NBC and Cat 10 Barge are all about protecting him and his company, though, because listen and believe, unless it goes against Amber Heard, which is sickening. This has made matters worse that communications experts reported that Heard's so-called new flags still have an uphill battle ahead of them. After years of narrative building, you can't change the public's opinion in the 3 weeks when someone is suing you in a case, said a crisis management PR insider. Ex-Pete Buttigieg campaign Mavin Liz Smith said, "It's crazy to change teams in the middle of a trial like this because you don't like the headlines." She said Heard's former PR firm, Precision Strategies, which was co-founded by ex-Obama advisor and deputy campaign manager Stephanie Cutter, is one of the best crisis firms, but they can't rewrite the history of what's happened. The actress never wanted cameras in the courtroom in the first place, but Depp's team won the fight to have the entirety of the trial testimony live-streamed, meaning neither team could cherry-pick what information made its way out of the courtroom.
And now, in front of cameras, in this room, every single day I have to relive the trauma. My hands shake, I wake up screaming.
In all, both of Amber's legal team and her PR team may have failed woefully in getting the actress to gain credible public opinion. Let's see what fans think. A fan tweeted, "You'd think someone like David, who has been accused of sexual assault and is claiming it's a false accusation, wouldn't take up a job for a woman who has provably made false accusations of sexual assault against another man." Another fan added, "I feel like if serious accusations were actually false, there would be no C&D letter to begin with. Someone falsely accused, especially if they have oodles of money, would go straight to a lawyer and file a legal complaint and prove it's false and then demand a formal apology." Well, that'll be all for now. See you in the next video.